as I was saying, if you were watching like this beginning part of Act 2, you could probably be like, oh, Hendrick's probably gonna be a party member. But way before that, it comes off as a surprise. So I didn't want to spoil that he was a party member. Which honestly, my first time playing, I didn't think Hendrick was gonna be a party member. Hey, Best of the Bastion. I had no idea Hendrick was gonna be a party member when I first played the game. It came as a shock to me. Yeah, we do have Hendrick here. He's a little lower level though, proving that I'm over leveled. I'm really over leveled. Now the question is, ooh, they balanced him and everything, didn't they? What do I normally do with Hendrick? I think with Hendrick I normally do the heroism. Axes are his unique weapons though, so part of me wants to go axes because he's the only one that can have axes. I think that's what I'm gonna do, chat. We're gonna get axes and then maybe work our way up to swords here and get heroism. Yeah, as you can see, Hendrick's panels are smaller to compensate the fact that he has 4 weapons. Yeah, there's scrap metal. Attack and wielding, I'll take that. Whatever this is. Axes of Evil. Yeah, we'll do that for now, and then probably work our way up heroism so we can start grabbing this stuff. I'm pretty sure this is Blind Man's Biff. No, this is Blind Man's Biff. This must be a cut above, I bet. So we'll work our way up that way. Alright. Meet with King Carnelian in his tent in the last bastion. Alright, we gotta meet with King Carnelian one more time. So yeah, now we have all the party members. We have Hendrick here. Well, we have to get them back, but we met all the party members at this point. Came as quite a surprise that Hendrick was a party member because they didn't really advertise him. Like, in the box art, he's not even on the box art. So it's crazy that Hendrick is a party member. I like that, though. They keep one party member kind of like a secret from you, and if you play the game, you're like, hey, didn't expect this character to be a full party member. It just, like, they always advertise characters to be your party members in box art, but Hendrick isn't even on the box art, so... Unless you look up the game, it comes as a surprise until Act 2 that he's a playable character.
I trust that you slept well? Or did the people perhaps not permit you the luxury of rest, eh? Or even better, there is no surer sign of a kingdom at peace than a high-spirited populace. Now, to more serious matters. Hendrick, there is something I wish you to have.
The shield of Heliodor. Sire.
You are like a son to me. And it is a father's duty to prepare his offspring for the dangers that await them. You will have need of it, I am sure.
Oh, that's sick. The bright side of axes is he can wield a shield.
You wear it well. The shield has always been the mark of our mightiest knights. There can be none mightier than the Luminary's own guardian.
Oh, I know, I remember. Hendrick can use regular swords, great swords, axes, and he can use a giant shield. That's how it works, I think. So shield, I think he could probably use a shield with an axe also, but I'm pretty sure one of his weapons is like great shields, I think.
You have no complaints, I trust.
No, my liege.
I understand that you had hoped for the World Tree to guide you on your quest. Alas, it is no more. But all hope is not lost. Your father once told me that Yggdrasil was not the only sacred place in Adria. He spoke of another, a holy mountain in the south known as Pang Lai. The fate of those who dwell there is deeply intertwined with that of the Luminary, or so he said. It may be mere hearsay, a conversation half remembered, But if it is true, you may yet find help in your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows. Venture west through the Mangle Grove, and you will find a valley that leads to the Coast of Alor. Pass through the checkpoint beyond it, and you will soon find Mount Panglai. It is not a road I have traveled myself. Be prepared, and may your journey be a safe one.
Alright, dudes, time to start getting the party back together. Basically, this act is about, reuniting everyone. Dude, it's crazy because you know what this feels like? It really just feels like once Act 1 ends, it feels like a cliffhanger ending. And then this feels like a completely different game, like a sequel to Dragon Quest XI. It's crazy. Another game that does that really well with the acts is Tales of Arise. I know Tales of Arise's second act has like a new opening in it. There's like a second opening for the second act. That also feels like a two-parter game. Just something I want you to remember, you may be the Luminary and your destiny may be to save the world, but that will never change the fact that you're my boy. When all this is over, come back home to Cobblestone. I'll be waiting for you. Don't worry, there'll be a nice stew waiting for you as well. But yeah, it's crazy just how much this feels like a, like just a straight up new game, like a sequel to DQ11. Very nice tone shift, I like it. Okay, so lucky for us, we already explored the Mangle Grove, so we have to go to Coast of Alor. We can just go straight there. I want to see something with Hendrick really quick. Yeah, shields. Yeah. Well, definitely am going to wear an axe, because we're gonna work on axes for now. And also the Luminary has a great sword. Okay, yeah, you're able to wear the Shield of Heliodor with this. Alright, yeah, that's cool, that's cool. We'll stick with this for Hendrick for now. I need to make Hendrick some new gear. Token of Fealty. Symbol of steadfast loyalty that Hendrick keeps close. That's neat. Skull Ring. Holy Talisman. Yeah, put that on. Why not? You know what? I almost want to rework Hendrick's stuff a little bit with forging. Yeah, a surprise character. There are not enough surprise characters in RPGs. It's crazy. There aren't enough, like, characters that are just like, oh, we can make the King's Axe. Might as well. Yeah, I appreciate when games, like, give you surprise characters. Like, characters that you don't expect. Because, like, most games, like Tales of and Final Fantasy, they have the characters in the box arts. So you're like, oh, that's cool. They normally, like, they advertise who the party members are going to be. Only every now and then you could be like, hey, didn't expect that person. It's nice every now and then, though, to have a character that's like, hey, you did not expect this. Like, you knew they were going to be important to the story, but you thought they were going to be an antagonist. Which Hendrick was an antagonist until this moment. Sorry, I had to focus. Alright, not my best work. I could have done better with that. But yeah, it's nice every now and then when there's like a character you don't expect. Like Hendrick. Not every game advertises the characters, but like, you know. Most do, so you know. Give me the King's Axe, please. Also, maybe upgrading your defense would be smart. Any armor I can make? We've had the Dracilian armor for so long. Magic armor is better. Yeah, why not? It's better. Oh my word. I think a normal bash here is fine. I'm amazing. Right over here. Oh, dang it. That one went too far. Alright, it's not too late to turn this around. Wait, didn't we get the Demon's Bane? I wonder if that's a great sword or a normal sword. It's probably a normal sword. If it's a normal sword, it doesn't matter, but if it's a great sword, I wouldn't mind switching it out. Oh no, it is a great sword. You know what? I think it's finally time to switch out the Razor Fang Blade. We've had it, the Razor Wing Blade. We had it since Snivellheim. It's finally time. Oh my word. Dang it. Dude, I'm not doing good in forging today. Actually, that's pretty good. I'm glad that happened. Should be fine. Just made it. Nice. Yeah, we got this. All right, that was a comeback. A perfection blade for the Luminary. I do love me the Razor Wing Blade, but it's finally time for a change. This would have been nice for the Tyrant, but it's whatever. We handled that boss fine. Any helmets I can make? No, still same stuff. Alright. Demon's Bane. What else did I make? Oh, I made the magic armor too. Yeah. That works beautifully. Actually, wait. Now I can wear the Luminary. It's so dumb that you can't wear nothing unless you don't have the armor on. I couldn't go, if I went to none, it would auto put me to Dracilian. They should just have an option for nothing. Oh my goodness, Hendrick's training. Loath as I am to admit it, the truth is I harbor an intense dislike of insects of all kinds. What? I will be grateful if we can head west of here and make haste for Coast of Valor. Oh, Hendrick. Magic shield, iron. Ooh, iron headgear is good. We can get that just to have something better. Yeah, give me this for the Luminary. Never understood forging, left it alone. Oh, dude, you're missing out. Missing out on one of the best minigames of all time. Forging is incredibly satisfying, and it's really fun. I enjoy the forging minigame. It's one of the... I mean, there's a lot of best things about this game, but it's definitely one of the best things about the game. I love forging in this game. It is a ton of fun. Also, it's a good way to get equipment early on, especially because, you know, money is hard to come by. And it's just really satisfying to be able to forge your own gear. I'd much rather forge my own gear than buy stuff. And get perfection pearls and also try to, like, rework stuff. It's really, really fun. And getting all the, like, different techniques for it. Okay, hear me out, chat. I'm not gonna explore Coast of Valor. We're gonna come here soon in the story. Not soon, but relatively soon. So I'm just gonna focus on the main story for now. We'll get some exploring done when we get more party members. This hits everyone? Yes, it does.
Victory is ours.
Dude, the King's Axe looks amazing. Alright, some new enemies. We'll get them done when we go here for the story. The road to Mount Pang Lai. And Mount Pang Lai. This place should have treasures because we've never been here before in the main story. Hey, Gabe. Stop. My PS5 controller was drifting for a second. I don't know why. Mount Panglai ought to have some good stuff. And lots of new enemies, because we haven't been here, as I said. Lethal Grublin. Okay. Get frozen. Easiest Frostfangs of my career. When's our first side quest? Side quest and password. I need to know this stuff because we're in Act 2 now. Side quest, side quest, side quest. Oh my goodness, not till Phnomnon? My goodness, that's really far. Phnomnon, Academy, Honolulu. Angrila has a side quest after the story events. What, the Valor has one? Yeah. I'm not too worried about the Act 2 quest. Are there any in Last Bastion? I doubt it. There are none in Last Bastion. Okay. Okay. I'm not too worried about Act 2's side quest because... what about passwords? Hang on. Sorry, chat. I gotta know this. There is not a password until... Octagonia. Okay, we got a good ways away from that. Alright. I'm not too worried about the Act 2 side quest as much because... with Act 1, it was like, hey, you have to make sure you do these before Yggdrasil falls. But with Act 2, I'm not too worried about it because we'll just make sure we get all of it done before Act 2's final dungeon. Is how we're gonna do it. Which is the end of the main game, technically speaking, because I guess people consider Act 3 a post-game. Oh, you're on auto tactics. Change that. I want to control Hendrick. He has Parallax, which is pretty sick. But yeah, Act 3 is kind of considered post-game. I don't consider it post-game. I can see why people do consider it post-game. The game could end after Act 2, but for the sake of this playthrough, we're counting Act 3, so. But basically, the side quests aren't going to be hard to do because I'll just make sure we do all of them before the final dungeon. Those who dwell on Mount Panglar are said to have some deep connection with the Luminary. Let's climb to the mountain's peak and see if there's one who could teach us how to defeat the Lord of Shadows. Plus, if I remember right, I don't think Act 3 has a final dungeon. Act 3 is very, like, story-driven and very scenario-driven. It'll make sense once we do Act 3. But Act 3 doesn't even have a final dungeon, let alone much dungeons at all. The content mostly comes into story-driven stuff and, like, scenarios and such.
Cower worms!
Cower worm! I saved this for you, infidel! Hendrick reminds me of Leo from Lunar 2. Just a little bit. Not his look, just his personality. Oh my goodness. Dude, the dancing is just too funny. Dragon Quest never loses its charm. What, 2 hours and 20 minutes in stream already? Man, time flies. We still have like 2 hours left. A little above 2 hours, so that's good. Freeze him up.
All is well that ends well.
I will say that Act 2 is gonna have a lot more of, hey, move on the story a lot, but then do a lot of side quest intermissions. Act 2 is gonna have a lot more of that because of the way the story is structured. I'm probably gonna want to advance the story before we mess with side quests and passwords.